Yeah, it's a hell of a song.
This is for websites.
Yep, that's the topic of the day. So
Yeah.
SEO and SEM was kind of where I was going. I was talking to Jerry last week, and we do the free SEO audits. So it got me thinking, all right, let me talk about that kind of thing. It's basically for the website stuff, but I know it's a lot of terms that a lot of people get thrown out there all the time. Yes.
SEO means
Search engine. So SEO is the organic level of it. If you hear SEM, it's the paid level of it. To give you a more general concept of it, that is the M is now just for the marketing aspect, the SEM. The O is for optimization, organic, if you want to kind of look at it that way. It's what you're doing that doesn't necessarily have to get paid to do. Unless you know what you're doing, it can cause some minor issues and everything like that. So for example, like there's a lot of different website builders, and a lot of them Wix. I use Squarespace, WordPress. You use WordPress type of thing. Now WordPress is the big one. WordPress is about 50% of American websites are using WordPress. The nice part about it is it lays out everything pretty standard template kind of style, so you just fill in the blanks and it goes. But even within that, it builds in 1,000 different little items where it says, oh, if you want to get a little better than this, pay us a little more money. If you want to get a little better than this, pay a little more money. For buying parts of websites, it's a lot of meal piece type of things that they try to sell you on to get you encouraged to do it yourself, because buying a URL, buying a website might only cost you $2 to like $12 a month. So that's a price scale that everyone's like, oh, it's easy. But what it actually does, and is that bringing you an income, a return on your investment during that period, is kind of the big factor. And that's where a lot of the SEO factors come in, because if you are going to start developing your own website, or even just keeping track of your own website, it's not dissimilar from social media. It doesn't need as much keep up on it, but you do want to go in there on a monthly basis to kind of make sure certain things are up to date, especially because they are constantly changing SEO on a regular basis. So for instance, AI has been the big thing this year and the past year or so, and a lot of SEO companies were worried that AI was going to kind of take over the SEO avenue, because now it's a computer talking to another computer, asking it what does it need and what type of information is out there. When in reality, the computer is still asking and trying to find the most organic answers nowadays. And that's the best part of why you should optimize your website and what you should try to look into as far as putting in keywords, making sure that what you're presenting out on your website, similar to a store, what are you putting on your sign? What is drawing people in to find you? And so that's where a lot of the SEO stuff comes in. So a lot of the basics that you get on started on here, that on the sheet that I handed out, it kind of is just going over, again, starting up the website. So a lot of that is important, obviously, to make sure that it's actually running, but these are the little more technical ones that, while it says basic, is something where it's good to have someone revise and look over aspects. The keyword research is the stuff that both you should be doing on your own, as well as working with someone who's a little more experienced in what that means, because what you're identifying is things like the keywords that people are searching to find you. What are they actually saying when they go to Google or they go to Bing? Are they saying, I want to build a new kitchen, or are they saying, I want to install a sink, or I want to install the handle on the sink? Each little factor of that is how much independence you want to be aware of, in the sense that, does it make sense for you to go out if someone just has a loose knob? Is it going to be cost effective for you to go do those small jobs? Probably not. But if someone wants to install a full kitchen, that's the stuff you want. So you might want to take off things from your website that say, I install sinks, because that's not really what you want.